Face your fears.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. It's been said that we shouldn't measure our lives based on the number of breaths we take, but the moments that take our breath away. When was the last time you had your breath taken? A few weeks ago, I saw a Toastmaster, Sally Scott. Some of you know Sally. And she was suspended in midair, tethered to a parachute instructor. Her face, it looked like she was terrified taking that first jump. And I said, congratulations, Sally. Absolutely, positively wonderful. A lot of members of this club are going to be setting some goals in 2017. And I want to challenge each and every one of you to find something that you fear and fervently pursue it and overcome it. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, Paulie, have you faced a fear recently? And the answer is yes. And I'd like to tell you that story today. But first, I have to introduce you to a friend of mine. My new friend, is called insomnia. There are some pictures of insomnia in the back if you want to take it with you and use it to motivate you to find your insomnia. Insomnia is a 320-foot cliff at the end of a slot canyon between Sedona and Flagstaff. If you know where the West Fork is, which is called the Call of the Canyons, and if you go 5 miles west, way up into the secret wilderness, you'll find where it started. I did this canyon and rappel about a year ago with a guide. Lisa was going to join me, but she had a fractured shoulder due to one of our other adventures. I first met insomnia several years ago when the Arizona Search and Rescue did a documentary at the Pollock Theater. They showed the film because a dentist decided to underestimate this cliff and cavalierly go down it too fast. He cratered at the bottom. Cratering is a pejorative canyoneering term when you lose control and go so fast down the road that you either kill yourself or you get severely injured. The dentist severely injured himself. This is taken with a panoramic lens, so you can't comprehend how confining this canyon is at the bottom. So confining that they couldn't take a aerovac into him. The search and rescue had to build a pulley system up top, hoist him out, and then aerovac the dentist to a hospital. It is a cliff that Lisa and I looked at and said, that's amazing that people have the technical capability and the courage to go down something like that. And then we looked at each other and said, I wonder if we could do that. So we faced our fear. It took us years to get the technical skill, and a month ago we had the opportunity to do it with a crew of 4 other people. We met on the rim, and we did it Sunday morning. One of the guys that we met, who was going to be in our party, has done the Leadville 100 11 times. He's 63 years old. If you don't know what the Leadville 100 is, it's a city in Colorado that's 10,400 feet. Every summer they have a race, a 100-mile race. That's 4 marathons back to back. This guy has done it 11 times. Those are the kind of people you want to be with when you meet insomnia. So we dropped in Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. At about 4 in the afternoon, we found ourselves in this little slot up top here. You'd think that going down this is terrifying. Getting to here is terrifying. The last 20 feet, it's a narrow slot that drops about 10 feet. You can and you should tether yourself in. So you will take your personal anchor, which is on your harness, and you'll put it on some webbing which goes across and slide down to a little perch, a little stone perch. Now, in your mind, you're thinking, if something goes wrong, I'm going to slide right off that perch, and we are in one of these Wile E. Coyote moments. You ever seen the Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner? The Roadrunner goes off the cliff and down. Wile E. Coyote stands suspended in midair and Lisa went down. This is Lisa at the bottom here with this little white helmet, and this is me, this little black ant up here coming down. You'd think that at the end of the rappel, everything is over. Everything is downhill. Oh no, everything is uphill from here. You have a choice. You can hike 5 miles on the boulder-strewn West Fork. It'll take you probably 3 hours to get out, or you can take a sneak route. If you see Lisa, ask her about sneak routes. Sneak routes are narrow, craggy couloirs that you might see mountain goats going up. So we started up our sneak route to get back to the top to the cars. 2 of the members, including Mr. Leadville 100, just shoot up the mountain. Unbelievable how they can do this. About halfway up, we're looking around for Lisa. There's no Lisa. We say, Lisa! And then way off in the distance to the right, she says, I'm over here. I found a shortcut. Lisa is a lovely woman, but route finding and navigation are not her strong suit. We said, come on back, Lisa! She says, I can't, it's too steep. I said, well, Lisa, you're going to have to go back down and then come back up. At 8 o'clock at night, pitch black, we get out of that canyon and end our voyage. What's the moral of the story? I want you to face a fear in 2017 like we have faced our fears and overcome them. Mr. Toastmaster.
Please take 1 minute to finish your evaluation. Time, did everybody qualify on time?
Yes, everyone qualified.
Please take 20 seconds to vote for most improved and best speaker. Most improved, remember, most improved is not second best. Now I'd like to introduce our general evaluator for the meeting, Ms. Dennis.